Gracias.
It's grounded.
And we're back live here at Court Central. Gary with Jose. This is the penultimate match, number 10 of 11 today. Tomorrow, FYI, we'll start at 9 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, not 9:45. 9 mañana. Vamos a empezar juegos. Bolivia contra recibidores Guatemala. Iglesias. Y VILLAZON. Cáceres y Reyes. Guatemala has earned the serve here. It's 1-1. Excuse me. That's 1-1. It's a handout. Bolivia is still serving. Flora VILLAZON. Cochabamba. Reyes serving. Up top. Cáceres, same side. Down the line. Pass. Buen pase. Guatemala. 3-1, primer set. Ciudad de Guatemala, la capital del país. Iglesias skips it. He hails from Sucre, the beautiful city, one of the capitals of Bolivia, along with La Paz. Good start. Local favorites, Guatemala. Reyes serving, 4-1. Árbitro principal, Jaime Martel de Chihuahua in Mexico. Up top, Iglesias. Reyes. Re-kill off the kill attempt. 5-1, primer set. Semifinal, ganadores. Mañana para oro. Iglesias. Handout y punto. 5-2. Short. Vamos a dar gracias, patrocinadores. Piso, Punto Bolivia. Gearbox. Gearbox Sleek Black Racquetball. Prokenix. Splathead.com. Osvaldo Maggi, presidente de Federación Internacional de Racquetball. Doctor Eduardo Ware, presidente de Federación Racquetball de Guatemala. No contó nada. Hand out. La llamada es punto Guatemala. Apelación de Bolivia. Ellos piensan dead ball hinder. Vuelve primer saque. Vamos a ver. Ayudante es Marta Jarín de Cuenca en Ecuador. Hand out. 3 sirve a 6. Forehand near side pinch, Reyes. Guatemala thus far, first half of this first set, is in control, 7-3. First to 11 win by 2 with the rally scoring format. Best of 5 wins the match. 1 timeout available, 2 available usable appeals with the VIR system. Replay. No ayuda del árbitro. Cáceres. Nueve, 3. Techo. Lo mismo. Punto 10, Guatemala. Punto juego. Ahora game point number 1 for Guatemala. Reyes serving. High Z lob. Bolivia poaching. Iglesias ends the rally with a snap forehand kill right side. 10-4. Caceres short. This is day 7 of 8. Tomorrow, all finals start at 9 or more in the morning. 9 de la mañana, mañana. Reverse boast attempt, skips. Guatemala closes out game 1, 11-4. And we'll be back in 1 minute at the control desk.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Hey, we're live again. Gary, on my right, Jose. This is mixed doubles on the world stage, semifinal. There's one more match tonight. This will be match number 11 we've broadcast today. We started at 9:45 in the morning Central Time, and better part of 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time now. Gustavo will finish up after this match. That'll be 21 and under mix. We have Bolivia versus the USA. Tomorrow, please tune in at 9. We'll go probably to mid to late afternoon. Should have a minimum of 6 matches, all finals. Once we complete the play, we will begin the premiación, the award ceremony. Want to thank our sponsors, Pro Kennex, Gearbox, and Splathead. Want to thank all of you for tuning in over the first 7 days. You're on the Pan Am Sports channel and the IRF networks, YouTube and Facebook. If you have an opportunity to go to your chat box, do so. We'd love to hear from you. About to embark on game 2. Bolivia will serve. They're down 1-0. Great pass, Reyes. Just out of the reach of Iglesias. He's been poaching all this match. Couldn't get to that one. VILLAZON. Ball live. Not anymore. Caceres showing us his athleticism. Did a couple of squat thrusts, then he did some sprints all during that rally. Short ball, second serve. Nick lob. Puro. Gran pase. Straight in, straight back. Ida y vuelta. Punto Guatemala. Deep crack serve, reverse. Iglesias. Underhand skip. (3-1) Guatemala in game 2. Good cover. VILLAZON. Nobody home. Oh my! Convergence. Wow. Both Bolivian players, deep right corner. Not sure how Iglesias kept that ball in play and or did not trample over his partner. Bottom line, Bolivia scored the point off that Caceres skip. Bolivia serving now. 3-3 now. Artel calls the score. Ball down, reverse pitch with the forehand. Again, major theme this week. Things change quickly. It was just 1-3, now it's 4-3 in favor of Bolivia. Make that 4-4. Watch the glass. The glass usually wins, my friend. 4-4. Bye-bye, baby. Kudos to VILLAZON from Bolivia, young lady from Cochabamba. She's trying to stay out of the way of her partner, and every now and then she'll hit a shot. Point scored for Guatemala. They take a 5-4 lead now. Skip ball, 6-4. Set of rules on the International Racquetball Federation website. You can print them out. 2024 through 26. We just have adjusted the rules for the next 2 years. 2022-24 set expires in another 2 weeks. So timeout on the floor. We'll be back in a minute. Guatemala 7, Bolivia 4.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kids zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes.
We're back live. Gary and Jose Gustavo will be covering the last match, the mixed doubles 21 and under. So next year, 2025, coming up in 2 weeks. Start off with the Pan Am Championships. We're likely to be right back here. We'll continue as we have another break. Seven for Reyes, Guatemala. They won the first game. In control here now, second game. Caceres up top. Iglesias. No, doubles can be 50-50 or 90-10. In this case, it might be 90-10 in favor of Iglesias, but it's not paying dividends yet. Reyes. I'll repeat again, VILLAZON is doing well just to stay out of the way. They may be better served to let her hit some shots. She'll hit this one on the return of serve. Up top. Ball live, Reyes. Wide angle winner. That's impressive, folks. Execution at its finest. Game point number 1 here in the second set. High Z lob, Reyes. VILLAZON. Caceres. Reverse winner. You're on the Pan Am Sports Channel on IRF Networks. Racquetball on the world stage. When we return in 2 minutes, Guatemala 2, Bolivia 0. Go for it, Jose.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels, with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at Rocky.
We're back live. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Racquetball on the world stage. Gary with Jose and Gustavo. To continue with our 2025 calendar, Pan American Championships likely to be right here at the Domo Polideportivo in Guatemala City. That would be 9 through 19 April, right before Easter. Easter's on the 20th. And then we go to Chengdu, China, mid-August. Dates, I believe, are 8 through 15. World Games. We're starting Game 3. Followed by 2 weeks later, the 40th edition of the World Senior Championships in New Mexico, 26 through 30. And then second week of December, we'll be back with this event in República Dominicana, Santo Domingo, the capital. Ball live. Cáceres, Iglesias, Reyes, VILLAZON. VILLAZON ends the rally with a right side passing angle. So Bolivia has a 1-0 lead. They trail 0 sets to 2. Short hop winner, Cáceres, 1-1. Half lob. Splat winner. Contó el árbitro principal, Jaime Martel de México. Él vive en Chihuahua City, cerca de Juárez. Punto, Guatemala. Rally ending shot by VILLAZON. Jam serve. Good tracking of that jam all the way to the right side wall by Iglesias. Bolivia scores. Skip, Iglesias. Handout point for the receiving team. 3-4, game 3. Next up will be Bolivia and USA. Short, 21 and under mixed. Acha and Rivera, Bolivia. Sanchez and Dunn, USA. Up top. Reyes, sidewall, front wall, forehand winner. Just as the doctor ordered. 5-3, game 3. Globo con ángulo zeta. Great hands, great hands. VILLAZON. Statement forehand winner by Cáceres. Guatemala thus far has been in total control here. 11-4 game one, 11-4 game two. They've doubled the output of Bolivia in game three. It's 6-3. That'll help Bolivia. Return a serve, put away. Hand out, 6-4. 35th IRF Junior World Championships. It's a fault serve, hit the back wall before it bounced. Second serve. Gearbox, Prokenix, Flathead, thank you so much. Iglesias, sidewall, front wall, splat winner. Staying around. Bolivia 5, Guatemala 6. Nick lob, Caceres. Ball saved. Repite. Dead ball hinder replay. First serve. Short. Gustavo and I have calculated the porcentaje of success on drive serves this week, and it's well below 50%, well below. Fourth time for Reyes. Oh my. She should slap his arm for getting in the way of that beautiful shot. Unfortunately, a hit on point, Bolivia 6-6. Good serve. Pressing serve, no return. 7-6 Bolivia. They need to close this out in their favor. Caceres. Oh, timeout, Guatemala. We'll return in a minute. When we do, Bolivia 8, Guatemala 6.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kids zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer.
Back live, Gary, Jose, Gustavo. Court Central here in Guatemala City at the Domo Polideportivo, multi-sport discipline park, right across the way from squash, ciclismo, taekwondo, and some others. Up top, Bolivia trying to force a game 4. They're down 2-0. VILLAZON clears Reyes. Reyes. Caceres, everybody in the mix. Set up. And Bolivia wins that rally. Double digits, doble dígitos. Good hand. No call. No call by Jaime. Bottom line is he's awarding a point for Team Bolivia, which would be their 10th point. So it appears that Guatemala, if they appeal, they'll appeal a screen. which would nullify any subsequent activity. If he disagrees with his original call, which is a no call, and he awards a dead ball hinder, then it will revert to first serve 9-6. If he agrees with his call, which was a no call, Bolivia won the rally, it would be 10-6. So with the help of Marta Harin at the VAR station, the Video Assist Review Station, with their iPad, they'll look at all the angles and make a determination. I've used this for 2 years in lieu of linespeople. Actually, he's calling an avoidable hinder. So it's a handout point for Guatemala. Should be 9-7 now. Yes. Called an avoidable hinder. Unfazed, Iglesia from Sucre earns Bolivia point number 10. So it's game point number 1 here in the third set for Bolivia. Ball cracked. Chiqueo. You hear Wame in the background. Reyes serving. She and Jose Caceres staved off 1 game point against them. Now it's 8-10. Drive Z. Iglesias. Statement forehand ends that game in their favor. 11-8. We'll take a 2-minute break. Please stay tuned, folks. You're on the Pan Am Sports Channel and the IRF networks. We're live again. Gary and Jose Gustavo. He'll be here to broadcast the last match of the evening. Number 11 today. Who's counting? So we have the 18 and under mixed right now. Both teams have entered the court, summoned by Martel, our head ref. Bolivia will be serving. They're down 1-2. It took 1.5 games of kind of an 85-15 split for Bolivia to get acclimated. And consequently, they were able to close out game 3, 11-8. They lost games 1 and 2, 4-11. So question right now, operative question is, will we have a tiebreak 5th set? If Caceres' backhand from deep court is any indication, the answer would be no. 1-0. High Z lob. VILLAZON. Iglesias has turned it on thus far in the third and now in the fourth game. Amped it up, if you will. Few unforced errors. There were quite a few in the first two games. So 2-1, Bolivia. Kill shot. Front wall, right side wall kiss winner. 2-2. VILLAZON drives Z, beautiful serve. Great skill set from Iglesias. Tracked the ball off the back wall. Stood where he was, elevated the racket, and hit a right side kill. Winner, 3-2. Second serve, young lady from Cochabamba. Half lob. Safety hold up, we'll replay it. First serve. So second serve, once the rally starts, any subsequent dead ball hinder nullifies the previous fault serve. So it's first serve again, VILLAZON. Drive Z, good serve. Ill-advised return with the forehand by Reyes. They need to be careful here. They don't want it to slip away. 4-2 Bolivia. Direct drive. Comes up short, second serve. Half lob, deep. Set up. Put away. The tide has changed. Guatemala using their timeout for this fourth set. We'll be back in a minute. Take it away, Jose.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox schools the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Gary Mazeroff back with Jose Cruce. Gustavo Farel, Court Central, number 6 here in Guatemala City. At the beautiful complejo, right next to squash, is the Domo Polideportivo, a multi-sport arena, primarily of indoor court sports. So Guatemala has to be careful here. They won games 1 and 2, 11-4. They let Bolivia come back in the third set. They lost 8-11, and now they're down 5-2. They're the receiving team. VILLAZON, Bolivia serving. Reyes, long serve. Fault, second serve. So she goes back to a high Z lob. Gets the ceiling return, sets her up. Now Iglesias takes it off the short hop. Set up, Reyes. Same side. Right side pass. Winner for Guatemala coming in to serve. (3-5). Ceiling return. Save. Fly return. Good save by VILLAZON. So, safety hold up number 1. No avoidable called. Replay, first serve. Same score, 3-5. Drive Z, good serve, up top. Ball live. We believe that the call was evitable in favor de Guatemala, 4-5, game number 4. Avoidable hinder. That should be avoidable as well. Well, we'll just say it's a hinder and let the referee call it. Replay. So the call on the court, dead ball hinder, replay, first serve. No change in score. Bolivia has the option to appeal. They have 2 available this game. They're appealing for an evitable or avoidable hinder. U.S. terminology, about 15, 20 years ago, they changed it point hinder. So the call stands. Tell by the body language from Bolivia. Reyes serving again, no change in score, 4-5. Meanwhile, mientras, Bolivia has lost one of their available appeals in this set. Ball live, Iglesias. Oh, impressive. Iglesias, Sucre. On the run. Snaps a backhand, short hop, winner. 4-6. Great serve, better return. Bolivia serving now. 7-4, game number 4. Pelota corta, segundo servicio. Iglesias Sucre. VILLAZON, Cochabamba. VILLAZON up top. Reyes. Dos botes, punto. Sobre mano, overhead, winner by Iglesias from deep court. The momentum has shifted, folks. You can feel it in the air, the body language has changed. Dick Lob. Ball live. Caceres deep court. Caceres front court. 2 bounces called. So, dos botes. Contó Jaime Martel. Punto Guatemala. Pero, apelación. Bolivia. Vamos a ver lo que pasa. Jaime is reviewing with Marta Harin on the VAR system. See if he'll agree with his first call, which was 2 bounces, or he'll reverse his call, at which time we'll replay the point. No change in score, and it'll be first serve. So he agrees with his call. It's still 8-4. Iglesias, right side. That's impresionante. When he first started poaching game 3, he was very sloppy. He's really efficient now. Consequently, the tone of the match has changed. And kudos to his partner, knowing when to hit it, when not to. She's been giving some excellent serves off that high Z lob to Reyes. Up top, Caceres. Ball live. Reyes puts it away. Side out. Guatemala serving. Scores 5-9, game 4. Confident you're appreciating all these broadcasts. No less than it's a dead ball hinder. No appeal. First serve. Called avoidable hinder. Wow. Fallo para mover. Failure to move. Point receiving team. Folks, it's game point number 1 here. Staved off by Bolivia with that skip, Iglesias. Now it's game point number 2 for the receiving team, 6-10. Caceres serving. Drive serve coming. Left side. Reverse. Ball live. Reyes. Iglesias, Sucre. VILLAZON, Guatemala win game 4 and force a tiebreak. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Great racquetball here on the world stage. We're live, Gary and Jose, along with Gustavo. He'll be here for the next and last broadcast of today, 21 and under mixed doubles. Yet, we have a tiebreak. Just when you thought Bolivia was going to crater, they rallied. Caceres and VILLAZON have tied it up at 2 sets apiece against Guatemala. So the first to 11 points, win by 2 with rally scoring, will earn a berth in the gold medal round tomorrow. Here we go. Pan Am Sports Channel, International Racquetball Federation, Facebook and YouTube. Go to the chat boxes that are accessible and let us know how we're doing. Reyes serving, high Z lob to VILLAZON. Up top, Caceres. Reyes, rally ending forehand, handcuffs the young man from Sucre, 1-0 Guatemala. Jaime Martel, árbitro principal, profesional. Up top, Caceres. Flat. irretrievable kill shot. Some kills are left up. Flat or roll out. 2 bounces immediately off the front wall. Point, Guatemala 2-0. Ball live, Reyes. Iglesias. Oh, good get. VILLAZON covers. CACERES deep, goes up top. Wow. Incredible. Double digits on the exchange. CACERES, Guatemala, overhead, left corner kill, point 3-0. No hinder called. VILLAZON got screened out. It was her own doing. Predicament on that position. 4-0. High Z lob. VILLAZON. CACERES deep. Up top. Ball out of the reach of CACERES. So that was the first half inning of this game. Guatemala has earned the opportunity to serve. They're down 1-4. Second serve. Nick lob. Didn't nick. Helicopter. Winner. 2-4. So what he's doing is getting in and serving before Jaime calls the score. Second serve. Must be intentional. He's smarter than that. Trying to throw the rhythm off of his opponents. It's like a pitcher pitching fast. And guess what? He's executing. Second serve. Quick pitch, they call it. Ball up top. CACERES shoots. Skip ball. Just when you thought Guatemala had things in control, they don't any longer. He did it again. 4-4. I have not seen that strategy before. Perhaps some other teams will start using it. Five-4. Jam serve. Skip ball. Unnerving for Guatemala. They're going to use their available timeout in this fifth set. So let's stay here, Jose. Let's put things into perspective, folks. Number one, this is the 35th Junior World Championships here in Guatemala City. This is the 10th broadcast of today. We've been giving you a minimum of 9 a day since last Saturday. We'll have about 6 finals tomorrow, starting at 9 in the morning. On this court, we have the 18 and under mixed doubles. Guatemala in full control for sets 1 and 2. They won 11-4, and then things started to change. One of the themes of the week, things change quickly. Now in its fifth set, Bolivia is quick pitching, if you will. That's a metaphor. Iglesias getting in, not waiting for the score to be called, and serving. Each time with Caceres raising his hand, indicating not ready. Certainly has thrown the rhythm off for Guatemala. The score is 6-4 in Bolivia's favor. Second serve. Another point. 7-4 Bolivia. Ball live. Great hands. Another skip. Body language, momentum, incredible change. 8-4. Up top. Everything they hit, I get. Well, from our vantage point, he had cleared, but that doesn't count. Arbitro principal, he made the call, conto evitable. So if he agrees with his call, it would be a point for Guatemala from our perspective. He had the entire left side and central part of the court. No less than the young man from Bolivia was against the right side wall, but he had cleared. According to Jaime, no. 8-5. Long ball. Flora Villazon serving. Cochabamba. Home of Alba and Edwin. Hello, folks. Sucre. Her partner. Hello, Lucha. So, bleeding somewhat stopped by Guatemala. They come in to serve 6-8. Up top, Reyes shoots. Iglesias. Good hands. Ball down. Deep court, sidewall, front wall, backhand. Winner, Bolivia. 6-9, game number 5. This is the tiebreak. First to 11, rally scoring, win by 2. Jam up top. Reyes. Quick hands. No call. Up top. Caceres skips in that backhand. Blink 3 times, folks. Bolivia is serving for the match. Just when you thought they were down and out, here they are, match point number 1 in the 5th set. Ball live. Vuelve, replay. Racquetball on the world stage. You're not going to get this activity in cornhole. What energy. We'll be in China next August. Racquetball on the world stage. We'll be here in April. Racquetball on the world stage. Villazon, Reyes, Iglesias, Caceres. To our viewing audience, number one, thank you for viewing. We still have one match to go. Number two, you just saw an incredible comeback from Team Bolivia. Incredible comeback. Kudos to them. Congratulations to Guatemala as well. They'll take the bronze medal in the mixed doubles. And Bolivia tomorrow will vie for the gold. Gustavo will be back for the final feed today. I'm Gary signing off. We'll see you tomorrow. But stick around for the 21 and under mixed doubles. Bolivia again versus Team USA.